2. I guess a reaction. I just finished watching the movie less than like 20 minutes ago, and let's just say there's many mixed emotions and reactions that I'm feeling right now. But all I can say is, if you're a FNAF fan and you've been waiting for this movie for a long time, you're gonna watch it regardless what anyone says. So you should probably not watch anyone's reaction. No reviews. Just go into it blind and see if you like it. And only you will be able to tell, because I don't think 10 out of 10 set up. Thank you. If anything, I don't know why I look orange. I like how, like, well, maybe if I move around. Maybe if I go here. But how are you doing before? If anything, we'll chill in a bit on PlayStation, play a game, maybe some Ruin. Hey there, Miel! Hola, Magic Guy! ¿Cómo estás? Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to ruin anything for you guys. If anything, we'll see if we have another stream reaction video. I don't even know what I'm doing. Where we do talk about that stuff, but... No, I finished watching it. I watched it. I'm still processing everything that I just saw, but yeah, no, I 100% watched it, and if you want to know how I felt, I won't lie. The first half of the movie, I was kind of like, eh, and then some cool shit happens in the middle and near the end, and I was all on board on it. And all I can say is, if you're not a FNAF fan and you don't know these Easter eggs and references, this movie might be trash to you. Like, if you're not a FNAF fan, you might actually compare it to Willy's Wonderland or even Banana Splits, which I don't know if that's what people wanted, but if you're a super fan, like you've been following this stuff since like FNAF 1, kind of like me, you will be happy. You will smile for a couple of the Easter eggs. Some of them might make you cringe. I cringed on a couple of the Easter eggs, but I was like, hey, as a part of the fandom, it's an Easter egg, so I gotta give it credit for that. But yeah, honestly, there were some parts in there I was not expecting. Like, some things, yeah, you can predict, but some parts I was like, damn, they really went that far. Like, it really makes me wish that this movie was rated R, because some things happen in this movie that make you go, shit. Like, there's a couple parts in the movie where the theater actually just going like, damn, shit. Like, it was a pretty amazing movie experience, because I was surrounded with nothing but like FNAF fans, right? So I won't say anything, but sometimes a cameo or somebody would appear and they would be like, it's that person, right? So I will say, if you're like the type of person that like, oh, I don't want to hear anyone cheering, I don't want to hear anyone saying anything, then maybe watch it on Peacock or go to a theater that's like empty, because you can't really get mad at FNAF fans for freaking out for FNAF references, right? But yeah, I do understand if you don't want any of that, then yeah, go watch it on Peacock. If I gotta say who's my favorite animatronic in the whole movie, somehow it always comes back to her. But you know what? She was actually the best one in there. Like, in my opinion, Chica killed it. Like, Chica and the Cupcake, terrifying. They gotta put them in a game. I know the Cupcake has been with Chica, but like, no, the Cupcake needs to be an enemy. And I know about Ultimate Custom Night, but I'm talking about like something new. Of course. Like, heck, even, and this isn't even like spoilerish. If you look at any of the trailers, look at who they're marketing mostly. It's Chica somehow. Yeah, you see Foxy and Freddy there, but like Chica has like a big trailer where like she throws a cupcake on the guy's face, and I won't lie. Well, like in the trailer, it looked like, okay, they're gonna cut away and not show any of of the damage, any of the violence, blood, guts, gore, and no, they do show it. They do show it. If anything, they might be tricky and they might show you a shadow, or they'll show like the cupcake attacking someone, and then you won't see the body until later. And then when you see the body, you're like, damn. But it does get pretty gruesome at times. There's some I won't lie, like, I know it's rated PG-13, but if like you have a younger brother or like young siblings or young kids, and you take them to see this film, there might be some scenes that could actually like not traumatize them, but get them some like nightmares for a couple days. Which, hey, this is a horror film, so you do want to get some like scares from it, right? Did I get scared of it? Maybe there was one part that made me jump just because it like came out of nowhere. Other than that, everything was kind of just like forced. But it was cutesy. There's a reoccurring gag in there, which you'll know what it is once you watch it. And I was kind of like, it was like, oh, you keep on doing this, but I know why you're doing it, and it's okay. It's okay. It's an annoying enemy in the series, so I can see why you made them annoying in the movie as well. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Getting me hyped. You know what the fuck you? I'm sold. I'm gonna. The thing is, okay, this is the best way I can describe it. If you want a Five Nights at Freddy's 1 movie, FNAF 1, the first game, creepy atmosphere, dark, foreboding environments, like the animatronics like shaking, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is like creepy and like this is like scary. Do not watch this movie. This is not the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 movie. If anything, this is more of a. It's gonna be a weird reference or a comparison, but it's more like a ultimate custom night movie. Where yes, you do have your main four, but there's a lot of references to like future parts of the series that I was kind of just like, damn, I thought you were gonna save this for like the third or fourth movie, and no, it's just right here. So okay, I guess so. It's like I said, if you're a big fan and you enjoy the secrets, the Easter eggs, the cutesy memes and stuff, this will maybe not be the 10 out of 10 film that you wanted, but you'll be like, damn, the director, the producer, everyone who had a hand in this, they saw what the fandom wanted, they saw what the fandom memed on, and they put it all in there. So you kind of have to give them some respect for that. If anything, they use the Easter eggs better than something like Welcome to Raccoon City. I know my audience haven't seen that movie, but the Easter eggs were just there to be like, hey, look, it's here, right? Well, yeah, sometimes it did happen in the FNAF movie. For example, and this isn't even a spoiler, like you can see it in images, like in the beginning of the game, beginning of the game, in the beginning of the movie, Mike is like going to an ice cream shop, right? This is like first 5 minutes, so not even spoilerish. And if you see on the background, you can see Chica's happy rainbow, right? They don't draw any attention to it. They don't even like name it. But if you're a fan, you know that's Chica's magical rainbow, right? So like that's a cute Easter egg, right? And another movie, they would be like, hey, do you want the Chica magical rainbow treat? And it will be like, okay, you're kind of like forcing onto us, but some Easter eggs were pretty good. How would you rate the movie out of 10? That's really hard for me to say. It honestly is. If you're a super duper FNAF fan, and I mean like FNAF series, not just FNAF 1, this movie could be at least a 7 out of 10. If you're a FNAF 1 and only a FNAF 1 fan, this movie might be a 5 to a 4 out of 10 for you, because it tries to be FNAF 1 for a good portion of the movie, and then it kind of just says, you know, we're kind of going to do our own thing. Like, this isn't a spoiler, but if you're going to ask me, like, how do the animatronics act in the movie? For a good while, they do act like the FNAF 1 animatronics. And then, this might make or break you, your decision to watch this, but at a point, the animatronics start acting like glam rock animatronics. And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So if you don't want your animatronics to do like goofy, cutesy, like corny stuff, don't watch this movie, because they do some stuff that I was kind of like, this is kind of cringe, but you know what? It's also cute. It's also cute. You got to remember that this isn't a mainly a horror film. It's also a kids film as well. So if you don't want any cutesy kid stuff in your FNAF property, then don't watch this film. Like, honestly, the best FNAF adaptation that's like accurate to the canon, that's foreboding, that's dark and adult, would actually be the FNAF VHS tapes. So if you want this movie to be kind of similar to the FNAF VHS tapes, don't, because it's not your sound, unfortunately. The VHS are far and more accurate to the lore than what this movie presents. But so if you just want like a film that's like, acknowledge everything that FNAF has done since its inception. We're gonna acknowledge the memes, the content creators, the music. Then this is the if anything, it's I know this can be taken the wrong way, but it's not like the best FNAF fan film I've ever seen in my life. And I feel mind seeing at least the version because the version I really genuinely enjoy. Actually, trust me, like I almost want to make a video talk about the same time. I obviously can't, but trust if you're like, oh, did you do anything as gruesome as like, the games? Yes. Like there's more gruesome than anything that's happened in any of the games. So very sorry. This is the first time I'm actually being on the phone, so it's correct. Then very sorry. Anything I just get closer to outside. Hey, Reggie, how you doing? Um, is there a FNAF movie happening? Oh, if you want a FNAF movie happening, you gotta go watch it in theaters, alright? You gotta support what you want to see go forward. So if you want to have to, go watch it. But if you stop the movie like you don't want them to take a FNAF because it's not going to be as good as I would like it to be, but I don't know. How would you rate the movie out of 10? Me personally, I think right now I'm a 6.5 out of 10. I don't want to give it a 7 because 7 is good. And 7 is only good if you can watch it with the people and enjoy yourself with it. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I would have enjoyed it as much if I didn't know about the lore and secrets. Like, something happens in the first 5 minutes and you go, wow. Like, this is a deep cut reference that people are kind of on bitching about to this day, and they kind of put it in your face in the first 5 minutes. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like, oh, really? We're doing this reference for come on, guys. But the more the movie went along, the more it actually turned out to be not a reference. It's kind of a two. It's a reference to something that happens in the games, but it's also like works with what's happening in the movie because he's going to some comments to the college, right? So the book he's reading is helping him go through that. It's just the title of the book is also references of the Math series. I mean, come back to see it, but that's the stuff we'll in my at least the movie will be enjoyable for the fans, and that's all I want. Yes, if you're a fan, a super fan, this will be your movie. But there's also some things that even I didn't enjoy as a super fan that was in the movie. So it all depends. If I were to put myself in a category of FNAF fandom, I'm a fan that started with FNAF 1 and really appreciate all the others in the series, and I just accept FNAF for what it is. I'm not trying to make it the dark, gritty stuff that it was in the early 1 through 3 days, and I'm not trying to make it the UCG stuff that in the SV days. This seems to be a combination of everything that FNAF has done. So if you ever want to see like a glam rock, like go watch this movie because like glam rock to do some juicy stuff. If you're like, oh, I don't want to see any of the FNAF one ever try to do anything funny, let's see what you get today. Oh, you're breaking up. You're breaking up for me. Oh, I'm sorry. Microphone. Man speaking state language or language. Damn, this is kind of funny. Well, can't wait for it to watch that now. That's not good. Fix my microphone. Is it still good? This is the best part. Can you hear me? I put the microphone on mute, and then I'm live, right? So see if that can fix it, right? Walk in your mic like ZX PC sound fix option. Okay, I'm gonna restart, okay?